Welcome back, everybody. We are now doing love messages, okay, for all the signs. So let me go ahead and get my bag of love, okay, my Coca Pelli bag. And we're going to start with Gemini, okay. So let's find out. We started with Gemini? I thought we started with Gemini the last time. Let's see what it's been 3 weeks since we did love messages, so let's find out, okay? I should check in here, but I don't think I've got any love cards in here. I think everything's where it should be. These are my other decks. So let's go ahead. All right, for Gemini. Gemini. Guys, make sure you are subscribing and hitting that bell notification and liking. And leave me a comment and see if it let me know if it resonated, okay? So, up and foremost, we've got a couple here for some of you. You know, you may be partnered, okay, Gemini? This situation involves marriage or a partnership, okay? Some of you may be moving and elevating to the next level when it comes to love, okay? Some of you may be talking about having children or have children involved in the situation as well. Or you're meeting somebody, okay? You may be meeting somebody, Gemini. If you're single that may have children, you may have the children, okay? What I always say with this is, either you're very much involved or you're partnered with children, right? And or all your energy's going into the children if they're already there. If there's a pregnancy, that could be the possibility as well. In elevation in the relationship, okay. For single, you may have kids already, maybe meeting somebody with kids. Remember, guys, if you meet somebody with children, if you're not wanting to have that type of relationship, don't even entertain it, right? Because children are extension of the parents, right? The parents, the tree, and the children are the branches, right? So always, if one of the things that you have on your list is not to get with somebody with children, then don't do it, all right? You don't want to have regrets later. But I'm picking up pregnancies here. I'm picking up a lot of energy into the children for those of you that are partnered and have children, and possibly even either a partnership, right? Or elevating in your relationship from maybe boyfriend and girlfriend to eventually, right, a long-term partnership here. Wow. For single or partner, right? Just because you're partnered or married already doesn't mean that your relationship stops elevating, okay, guys? For some of you, if you're wondering about situation when it comes to love, Gemini, only time's gonna tell. What this is telling me, if you're partnered dealing with children as well, or partnered and not dealing with children, right? Is maybe there's something going on right now, dynamics, obstacles, situations. Maybe you had a squabble with your partner, the person you're with, right? And only time will tell, meaning let time flow here for a second, right? Let time flow for a second, and do not push it so much. Maybe a time away from each other, or turning around and giving that person time, giving the situation time to resolve itself. Okay, wedding rings. I'm telling you, some of you may be planning a wedding or elevating. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promises are being made here for somebody. For those of you that are single, you may be meeting somebody that's going to eventually lead to this right here, okay? Excuse me. All right. Very nice. And then there's the others that may be dealing with a separation. Here's the only time will tell, right? Only time will tell on this, okay? That's why I'm thinking some of you may be turning around and going through some issues, may involve children, may not. There may be a pregnancy here for some of you Geminis. Some of you are elevating, okay? But there may be a separation. Only time will tell if this situation's gonna, if you're gonna reconcile, okay? Time apart from your partner is in the horizon. the last card for Gemini. For those of you, whether you're going through this or you're not, or you're going through this over here, okay? Uh, Playfulness is needed, okay? To recapture romance for some of you, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? If you're single, you know, let that flirtiness come out, that playfulness come out, okay? Uh, and don't be too serious about it. There is somebody that's coming your way if you're single that may have children. You may be the one with children. Okay, so if you're not wanting children, okay, uh, or be a step parent type deal or a step parent situation, right? Don't get involved. But there is somebody coming long term for you, Gemini, okay? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you may be meeting somebody, okay, and they may have children. Some of you may be dealing with a pregnancy, elevating your situation, right? Um, and then for this right here, I feel like these three go together, this different situation, right? Where if you've been experiencing obstacles, separation is on the horizon at the moment, step away from the situation, only time will tell. And just kind of, uh, recapture this romance. The only way you're going to recapture this romance is by stepping away and not being so serious about it at the moment, letting things unfold naturally, okay? Or you may be moving on. There's a separation, only time will tell in this situation, and you need to move on and just allow yourself to not be so serious over situations, and be flirty, be flirtatious, be playful with the new people that you're meeting. They may be somebody that is bringing long-term commitment to you, okay? If you're in a relationship, elevation is here. Some of you are planning weddings. Some of you are getting engagement rings or engaged, okay? Some of you are even, if you're partnered, or married or not married but partnered, there may be children announcements being made, okay? And it looks beautiful, right? And then we have the good, and then we have the bad over here. Some of you are going through situations and you're just going to have to step away from it, let nature take its course, okay? And playfulness is needed here in the situation to recapture this romance. You need to allow that playful spirit, that youthfulness, okay, to come back out of you. It's maybe been too long stagnant, right? And separation may be happening, and you may be moving on. Partner may be moving on. You're wondering if you're going to get back together. Only time will tell. Okay, there you go, Gemini.